It's the Lunch Show with Chad Summers. Fasten your seatbelts for the greatest radio show in the world, ever. And now, the host of the Lunch Show, Chad Summers.
All right. Welcome to the Lunch Show, everybody. My name is Chad Summers. You heard that gentleman correctly. Thank you for joining us on this June 13th, 2023. A lot of stuff going on. Before we get into the birthdays, I just want to say you can always email me at chadslunchshow@gmail.com. We've got new episodes every Tuesday and Friday. Do not miss those. You want to be informed. And be sure to click all the buttons that make it happen. We need your support. Subscribe. All right, let's get into the birthdays. We've got several, including a twofer. Chris Evans is 41. He played Freezy in the movie Iceman. That one was about Richard Kuklinski, mafia hitman. Here's the twofer. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen are 36. I'm not going to lie, those two always kind of creep me out a little bit. Tim Allen is 69. He is the owner of pretty nice car collection, I'm telling you right now. Steve-O is 48. And Kat Dennings, movie star, is 36. Also on this day in history, in 2005, Michael Jackson was acquitted of child molestation charges. In 323 BC, the king of Macedonia, Alexander the Great, died in Babylon. And in 1913, Hudson Stuck and Harry Karstens became the first people to ascend Mount McKinley. That is North America's highest peak, which is the third highest peak in the world. All right, we've got breaking news. This one from NBC News. Trump to appear in federal court in Miami in classified documents case. It is going on right now. Some estimate that there will be up to 50,000 people going there to protest or whatever, support him, protest him, whatever. Now, what I'm thinking is, why? Why are you going there? Go work. Do something productive. All you're going to see, just like I said when he was indicted in New York City, all you're going to see is a couple Suburbans pull up and, you might see him walk in. That's it. There's nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. But we will be watching this closely. Who isn't? Whether you like the guy or not, watching his life play out in front of us is fascinating stuff. I don't care what you say. All right, here's one from TMZ. Pat Sajak says, I'm retiring from Wheel of Fortune. Next season will be last. You know what? We've had some good times watching old Pat Sajak. And, I wish him the best. I think he's a good guy. But I'll be honest with you. I think Vanna should retire also. I was kind of hoping they could do it as a package deal. Just have a celebration, retirement celebration for both of them. Yeah, she needs to go too. I love some Vanna White, but yeah, there's better people for the job, I guess is what I'm saying. But I wish Pat the best. We still have one more year of him, so he's not gone yet. All right, we got a story from the Hollywood Reporter. Paul McCartney says he used AI to produce a final Beatles song. No, the Beatles are not together. But Apparently, they had just some small recordings of Lennon, and they were able to reconstruct uh, enough of his vocals to make a song. And this is going to be a Beatles song with Lennon in it. So that is going to be very interesting. We've got a story here from CNN. Body recovered after a truck crash caused the inferno that toppled part of I-95 in Philadelphia. You guys, this is absolutely insane. Like, I would hate to be in Philly right now. It's got to be an absolute mess. Just, you got to watch it. You got to see pictures of the bridge. At first, I was thinking, man, this could be a terrorist attack. However, it appears it was just an accident, and the inferno I guess it just melted the bridge and it just collapsed. It's going to take months to repair. That is I-95, so that is unbelievable and sad. It really is sad. Uh-oh, this one's not good. This one is from Fox News. Portland serial scumbag. We're just going to call him a scumbag because of some of the platforms I post on. You got to, like YouTube, you got to be careful what you say. So we'll just call him a scumbag. Portland serial scumbag fears. Dozens of missing women raise red flags, cold case expert says. All right, so basically 6 women, all that I could see were Caucasian, except for one was a Native American, have been found deceased in Portland within a 10 by 10 mile radius, and they all were under 40 years old and had problems with homelessness, drugs, and or mental disorders. So that's scary stuff. That's scary stuff. Hopefully they can get to the bottom of that. Jeez Louise. Got a headline here from TMZ. Floyd Mayweather versus John Gotti III boxing exhibition fight ends in chaos. You got to watch this video. These people, man, they got to get a life, man. They got to get a life. I'm not kidding you. But I was wondering, I'm like, okay, is this just some guy that named himself John Gotti, like no, this is John Gotti's grandson. Uh this is the son of former Gambino crime boss. So John Gotti got sent to prison. His son took over the family, and that's this dude's dad. So that's pretty interesting. He carries on the family name. But yeah, no, that was embarrassing. All right, this one's pretty fresh. It posted last night. This is I've already said this, but in the breaking news segment. But Trump arrives in Florida to face charges. Maintains lead in poll. That's why I read this one here, because traditionally this would be somewhat of a fall from grace situation here, but a lot of people aren't buying it, and they just see it as fraudulent charges, if you will. But so he's still leading in the poll by a lot, and maybe going up in the polls. So we'll keep watching that and let you know. Oh yes, CBS News is reporting that Unabomber Ted Kaczynski's death an apparent suicide. Sources say he was experiencing late stage cancer, and he apparently just decided, enough's enough. All right, one from Newsmax. I had a feeling this was coming. I said it in the last episode, if you remember correctly. Fox News sends Tucker Carlson a cease and desist letter. Yeah, this is going to be fun to watch. I didn't think Fox was just going to take it. You know what I mean? Folks, we got one more story left. And as you know, if you've listened to the show before, it's a good news story. Before we do that, I just want to say you can always email me at chadslunchshow@gmail.com. We've got new episodes every Tuesday and Friday. Don't miss those. Get informed. And click all the buttons that help support the show. Like, subscribe, whatever. All right, here we go. This one from the Good News Network. This is a fresh off the press headline here. 103-year-old Mainer woman, quote, lobster lady, celebrates birthday ahead of her 95th lobster season. All right. She is Maine's oldest lobster fisherman. And she's not just alive, she still does this. She still goes out on the boats and like pulls traps, and that's I'd have to see it to believe it, but I do believe she still goes out, you know. All four of her children are lobstermen or women or whatever. So, yeah, she started when she was 8 years old and still doing it. She loves it, and she wouldn't change it for anything. She said dying will be when she retires. So, good for that woman, and happy birthday to her. So that is the episode for today, folks. I appreciate you listening to the show, and until Friday, keep kicking ass in your life, and peace out.
All right, folks, that's it for the lunch show today. Don't forget to come back every Tuesday and Friday for new episodes. And don't forget to like, share, tweet, subscribe, friend, listen, email, and tell your friends and family about us. We need every single one of y'all. Thank you in advance for your support, and I hope you all have an awesome day.
You just listened to The Lunch Show.